And we're off.
Honestly, yeah.
James with the pull.
I thought that Mallory was going to get there, but honestly, I think part of me is back zero.
We got Eric catching it, centering up to Sam, back to Easy. Whoa. We got a lot of pickups in this game. Easy ripping deep immediately to Ellis. Can he run it down? Bid Ellis! Ellis just, oh, there it is. Ellis putting his body on the line, try to make a play on that one. Unfortunately, he can't catch up to it. Now we got Brad walking the disc up. The classic Brad and Easy matchup here. Brad looking for the break, throws it to James. James now with it on the break side. Back in the middle to Brad, who goes up lefty. He's got Ellis with some yards. Instead they throw it up to Naveed. Julian almost with the run through D. Naveed thinking about it. Looks it off, throws a high around, back to Brad, who skies Easy. Throws a high release to Sarah. Rips the huck to Naveed. Naveed with a huge bid, but not able to bring it down. Silver with another chance to hold here. Easy, tapping it in, throws a high break to Potts, who's wearing a very white looking shirt. To Julian, back to Potts. Easy catching it, thinking about the lefty Scoober, still thinking about it. Instead throws the open around to Sam. Sam just looks off Kathy. Over to Brennan for the goal. 1-0. And Brownie.
Yeah. Rooster with the pull. And looks like
it's out of bounds. Dutch with the vision.
Jeff Browning picking it up.
Why is this freaking crooked?
There are some pretty absurd looking tights in this game.
I'm just talking about Kathy's. Is there any other ones?
Corey's.
Oh yeah, Corey does have those crazy tights. Dutch throwing the around to Brad. Sarah going deep. Brad puts it to her. Rooster with the help. But that is going to be perfect in to Sarah. Perfectly weighted throw. That's 1-1. No, just eat it. Dutch with the pull.
Bob on fourth side.
Bob looking deep to Potts. And that's caught by Paul Klingler.
Even though he's wearing his gray, he is not on this team.
Dutch with the nice around to Abby. Abby hits Andrew.
Andrew's dad is here.
His dad is here. Ouch. That's a tough one.
Yeah. That's a burden he's got to bear.
He definitely could have just ran that out and caught it.
Yeah,
Bob with the nice give and go. Gets it back from Ford. And now looking again to Kathy. That I think sailed past her. I couldn't see.
In a little bit.
Kathy definitely in the conversation for breakout player of the year this year, from being not drafted into the league to freaking crushing. Andrew Thompson ripping the around backhand, looking for Ellis, that case connection, and that is a break for White. 2-1.
Dutch fielded by Bob, dishing. Oh.
Dutch matching up with Bob for the second week in a row.
A little bit of a bracket.
Is this a zone? A 1-3-3? 1-3, that's too many players. 1-3-2? 1-4-1? Looks like it's just Dutch up front. Making the pickup run. Classic. 2?
I can't tell. Their jerseys are all so similar.
Yeah.
Figure out who's on which team.
That was really...
I think they need to put a little bit more pressure on the throw.
Like maybe a mark occasionally. Eric ripping the blade. That's really surprising considering blades have been very effective for Easy this season.
I don't know. I have no idea who's on what team.
A little wheel play with Ellis taking off deep. Swing to Brad. Brad hits it up to... Yeah, I think that was Cat.
Oh,
Julian, just straight and turnovers here.
anything goes. Naveed to full.
Great mark there from Brennan, really forcing a really tough throw there. Brad's able to tow it in. Throws it up to Grabby.
Mark. Unclear of what the defense is doing.
Grabby is left-handed and does throw a lefty. Brad looking to the end zone for Ellis. Ellis not in. And he throws it right past Julian's hand for another break.
That was a
3-1.
makes sense just to do a different.
Spin pull. It's gonna miss the rafters. Yeah, it hit the rafters.
Just to force the offense to figure something out for a couple throws, that's usually good for a turnover.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's like you don't often like get a D, but if you can just make them take a while and like you're saying, just kind of force them to think about stuff, a lot of times they'll just like drop it or throw it away.
If they hold it for 48 minutes, they win.
Kill that clock.
Tactical injury. So a new Danny, you see in this zone here?
No.
It's like a 1-4-1 or a 1-3-2 or something.
I just think that.
No, maybe not this point. Last point. It's not. Last point it was. Or at last point it at least looked like it.
This is like a 1-3-2.
This is definitely a 2.
Joe, would
they
you
have
say
two
we're
up
the
front.
most innovative team in Winter?
I would
Yeah, you
not
found new ways to
say-
lose every week.
You would not say that.
I
You would
wouldn't.
think it's more.
She
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
not say it.
Say it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
If I were like, hey Libby, I'm a budding ultimate star who wants to look at brand new strategy. What
Not
team
in
should I
still?
watch? Who would you say?
It's another break. 4-1, I think.
Take the hardware, but
It
I
should
think
prob-
Abby
it
was
should probably
way.
be Abby.
Is there a boy?
Abby.
We can do both. Yeah, why not? Why not do?
She played super.
Why not? Yeah, why not do a man and a woman?
Oh, he did say that. That's true.
Yeah.
It should be.
I mean, I think that both Abby and Lynn would be in this pretty rough shape.
Was Abby in rough shape?
Yeah, she was like limping off the field.
She was like crushing it still, though. I mean, I think like Lynch definitely was hurt. Silver finally getting a hold. 4-2, I think. Just because like we were also like low on numbers and tired and like couldn't force D's.
So
And,
just like make them make
have some
mistakes.
like have people that were gonna be. All right, off the break pull, Thompson immediately throwing it super dump to Dutch, who throws it back to
Not
Thompson.
necessarily ready for that.
That's interesting because Thompson with another break side around backhand huck, looking for Sarah who bids
And that was a
but
great throw.
can't catch it. Yeah, that's the second one of those he's had. Just couldn't quite put enough air under it.
There's not a lot of space over there. Around to Potts. Nice grab.
Hammered.
Julian's been playing great
Yeah, he has.
all season.
Bob's really kind of taking him under his wing in terms of drafting him on league teams. He's been on Bob's summer league team for the last 2 years.
Where does he go to high school?
I don't actually know. The blade to Easy for a break, 4-3. We got a spy in the midst of Silver here,
Benedict Arnold.
just wearing his white jersey. Gonna make it impossible to tell what the fuck is going on. Offside's called. Oh,
he's
him and Brad just swapped. Okay. Now I see.
Yeah, some of these.
All right, everybody, the joke. We've explained the joke now. Everybody gets it.
Spoiler.
No dump vert stack. Okay. Okay.
Okay, lots of.
Grabby around to Sarah, but Bob just poaches it. Sarah just punches Bob in the face, I think.
I think she kicked him or kneed him.
Need him in the face. Nice. Yeah, suck it, Bob. Rooster fakes the hammer, throws the hammer. Perfect to Bob to tie the game.
In those unicorn tights.
4-4.
I'm trying to think how to say it.
All right, Andrew. We can wait if you want. Around to James. I should zoom out. James up to Brad in the middle. A nice cut by Kat. Instead throws the around to Dutch. Basically the same throw. Dutch pipes it deep, but a miscommunication. He forgot he's not throwing to Haley, who always cuts deep for Dutch. That's what happened last week, at least. That is Rooster picking it up.
Sam also back.
Ford making the first cut. Rooster looking it off. And Kathy, oh, all right. Nope, he's just going to throw it deep to Brendan. Wow, I didn't even see him on the camera.
Maybe it was because everyone is wearing pink color jerseys.
Well, he was just like off frame.
And Pops 2-4.
Another break, 5-4. Okay,
To make sure they have what they need.
gotcha.
The last one, it's like,
Out of bounds pull. Said every time they pull out of bounds, we do 4 shots each. That's a lot of shots. Easy, just playing another zone. Silver with a zone of their own. This looks like a 1-4-1.
A field of our own. With Mark.
Azu. Oh, I thought Mark did that. Kathy doing a good job containing on this sideline. I mean, I kind of like this 1-4-1 setup because they can. I mean, they give up these swings, but like
There's not been much up
they can't.
the field.
Oh, now they get that one up through the middle to Ellis. Naveed calling for it. James thinking about it. Nope, just hits the around to Dutch. Kathy's maybe playing a little too close to Dutch there.
I wasn't sure.
But what do I know? This isn't my
It
zone.
was like, okay, I guess we have to.
Round to Abby. Abby with a lefty flick. James up to Dutch. Dutch looks off Naveed. Throws a hammer across the field to Ellis, and it's deed or maybe a foul. I don't know if there's a foul, but there is an injury. Brad coming in for Ellis. Looks like there was a foul, uncontested. That is a classic move. Brad could call a timeout and do the backwards vert, but he's already given it away. Brad with the with the goal. In Colorado State in the game to go, and he was like super long point, also raining, like miserable, and it's like super long point, and this grad student who was on our team that year, who was a gunslinger, catches the disc and just unleashes from midfield a hammer, and this kid Alex makes an insane like fingertip layout grab. Well, this could be interesting. Nope, not in typical 7-8 game fashion. Could be interesting,
It's not.
but it's not. Yeah, and then does the same thing, just like throws it over his head and it goes like over a hill, like next to the field. Easy thought about just tapping it in. I saw it.
He's a big fan of that move. Inside lefty to Brennan.
Brennan back to Easy.
To a wide open top.
Hammer that shit. Called from the sideline. Stall? That seems like a very fast stall.
I think it was maybe a travel call.
It could be.
Like that would make more sense.
Oh, nope, it was a stall. Contested stall.
Oh, wow.
Potts rips a high as fuck hammer, and Kathy. That was a great read by Kathy at the last second on a sky ball hammer, but still a tough catch coming over her head. Couldn't bring it down. Dutch walking it in. Oh, he walks past the line.
About 32 minutes left. Got some sports ball starting up.
James unleashes the huck, falls over. That's how you know it's a good throw, but just too much.
That was a great run by Sarah.
That is surprising. Normally, if you fall over, it's perfect every time.
Really?
At least in my experience.
I don't know if I've ever fallen over.
Yeah, that's because you throw hucks very differently from me. I fall over on a lot of my hucks.
Fall over on pools. Once.
Have you ever seen that clip by Siege?
Oh, see, he just did it again.
Yeah, I also feel like you can't do that because it went out the back.
Out of bounds, yeah.
Oh!
What a grab.
That was that for a Callahan?
Yeah.
That was for a fucking Callahan. Holy shit. Is
That's what
that
we like to see at 12:15 in the morning.
way past 12:15? It's 1:05.
105. Oh my goodness.
Dutch.
Right?
Dutch throws it into the rafters.
Looks like Bob's gonna bring it in.
Bob wearing a hat. Rooster wearing tights.
Everyone's switching around their attire.
Bob looking to fort, and it's too high.
Seems to be a little bit of a trend here this morning. Too high, too far.
Naveed on the sideline. Good D from Rooster, but James is open. Pipes it deep to Dutch, who falls over and makes the grab. 7-5.
James with the pool, some errant discs flying across the field. Other things on the field.
Yeah, easy with the old blow by against the zone, I think. And he's gonna catch it for a goal. Oh shit. All right, everyone's good. I can't believe that worked.
We're all good.
Cannot believe that worked.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's so good. Just her foot just misses the earth. Got an iris on the field. Yeah, Kathy almost gets the layout D. Abby pipes it deep to Sarah, but it's out of bounds. Oh God. Oh my God, and I missed it like a fuck.
There have been some great last-second fumble grabs.
That's 7-7.
Sevens, yeah.
An intense round of sports ball going on over here.
Yeah, that's where
Bob and
real
Amir
action is.
really battling. Bob with the pass to Iris, the alley-oop, and Bob, I don't know if he made it.
Oh, God. Kill it up.
Everybody, Chins is coming up here. Apologies in
You
advance.
can tune out now. But
Another pull into a rafter.
So was it decided that the pulls were included in the rafter hits?
Well, it was only for me. It was only me, and I didn't hit them at all. But we, in our chat, were very clear that polls did not count. And then when Brad sent the forum for us to fill out, before he posts it, so that there's no funny business going on.
Yeah.
Great throw from Andrew. So he sent that out, and I was like, yo, you should make it more clear. It just said number of times Joe hits the rafter. I was like, you should make it more clear that it doesn't count polls.
Yeah.
And pull is in. It was a roller right up the middle.
That's exactly where you want your rollers to go.
Just right up the gut. Round to Fort. Fort, it's the under to Candy. Ooh, fakes me out. Instead, it's Fort. They're just not guarding him.
Oh, good. Oh.
Easy, looking up to
Oh,
Candy with the grab.
great grab.
That's 8-7 or something.
Could be anything.
Anything.
Did they even take half? I don't know.
I
I'm sure it's pull.
What's the salad? What kind of bread are we talking?
Banana bread.
banana bread.
Hammer to Bradley. Brad with the lefty scoob to Dutch. Dutch has Abby, throws the around huck, but it is too low.
Oh, Sam.
Sam taps it in, trying to be easy. Kathy with a great deep cut.
Oh, spin.
Oh, she's calling for it. She did the Jake point. Surprising it didn't work.
Oh.
Super open, gets the inside. Sarah closing, but Kathy makes a nice grab under pressure. Hits the around to Potts and takes off. Potts just floats one up.
Bounce shot.
That hit above the blue line on the wall, folks. That was not close. Thumber to Dutch. Scoober to Abby. Abby, lefty flick. Fuck, I didn't throw any lefties in that game. I said I was gonna do it, and then I didn't. I'm soft. Wow, Andrew traveled so far. Shacked a fool. Shacked a fool.
It's not Shackly if you don't get caught, right?
Oh, that was.
That is exactly what makes it Shackton. The uncalled travels. They do that all the time.
But then it's the refs who are the fools there, I guess?
No, they still make the player the fool. And then they just laugh about it. How the refs not catch that? We got to think for next year, we got to think of a pun similar to Shackton. Oh, what?
Wow.
Abby was
going
just
downhill fast.
Abby was running for the continuation and just gets hit by the disc. Kathy, I think, was calling for it there. Bob holding around to Rooster, give and go. Round to Potts, but Brad just runs through it. Naveed.
Wow. Thanks for people out.
Brad, I think, is only throwing lefty scoopers at this point, is my guess. Oh, all right, no, he threw a breakside fade to Dutch, who reads it and makes a play.
Nice.
What is the point of these things? People falling off?
But, maybe you have to help out with it. But then the same thing on the marketing side, really making sure that marketing is doing, sending out what they need to be sending out, newsletter.
I'm gonna huck that, Mark. Coward.
It's a zone.
Okay, shit.
Oh,
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, this is Mark's song. Mark is about to go off this point. Mark, go get it back. This is your song, Mark.
They're playing the Mark Funnel version.
Oh, instead, Kathy throws a dime for the goal. Perfect throw from Kathy, exactly as intended. James is unhappy, but James, you didn't have a shot at that. I'm sorry. Just a perfect throw.
It is.
It's like 9-8 or something. 9-9. Nailed it.
Project thing where you're working closely with the board, figure out like, okay, what should we be focusing on? Like, you know, how does it make sense to organize this league?
Gotcha. Easy with that pull, went out of bounds. Andrew Thompson walking it up. Dutch with the wheel, the fake wheel. Andrew Thompson just threw it through Eric's legs. That is incredible. And Dutch with the sky over 2 defenders, throws it across the field to Cat for the goal.
That was fun.
Andrew Thompson, that was awesome. It's not going in the top 10 because nothing from this game is going in the top 10. But that was awesome.
Oh man, maybe I'll make my top.
Something comes to fruition, basically.
Yeah.
And I think because generally the board is like less on the ground, the executive director has to kind of provide that insight of, you know, yeah, this is a good idea, but this is how it's actually going to.
It's atrocious, yeah.
This is how it's actually.
We already had this discussion, Miley. You can't just come up here and then start talking about shit that we already covered.
Yeah, how many chicken nuggets do you think you can eat right now? Yeah.
How many chicken nuggets would what?
Could you eat right now?
Could I?
Yeah.
How much time do I have?
Well, one sitting. That'd be a different.
Well,
You're not in a rush though. Like an
okay,
hour.
okay, all right. That's what I was curious. I didn't
Not
know.
enough time. Not enough time for you to like get hungry again. But like, you're not wolfing them down.
Dutch throwing to the case matchup, and Mark. If only Chief Thrills was playing, he would have gotten that D.
If only he were a foot tall.
If only.
Yeah. James with another great pull. Oh, Bob Bobbles. Bob Bobbles.
Yeah.
Another thing that I'm sad we didn't actually do this year was the like buzz bullets, don't play defense till half field. We like talked about it, and
I feel like every D point, every team basically is that. No one runs that on the pull.
that's not true at all.
I don't know. I today had so many great pulls, and then just we had no coverage. But I wasn't gonna yell at anyone because I was like, I'm
What
not
is
down.
the why? What is
Yeah, I don't
the
think
thought
that's
of
true.
that? Like,
So like buzz bullets runs that a lot against, not a lot. They've run it a couple times against like American teams. So either like when they're playing Revolver or like
Or
when it's Team Japan versus Team USA,
Yeah.
where they just have a huge where they just are at a huge like height disadvantage, and so
take a lead.
yeah, so they like let them get to half field or so that they can't huck for the first half of the field. That's part of it, and then like there's also like the mental thing I think of like you get free throws, and then all of a sudden they're like tight, and I think they've done it both with like matchup and zone.
Like where they at half field they
Yeah,
go to.
yeah.
Yeah, zone would make more sense to me. I feel like.
I mean, I think matchup makes a lot of sense because, like I said, because of the oh god, he fell over. Oh jeez.
That was almost bad.
Yeah, I guess I'd be worried about leaving someone unguarded, but
I mean, if you like know who you're supposed to be guarding, you just follow them the whole point as they're running around, right? But just like without actually like getting anywhere near them.
why not just pull it to half?
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. I think the advantage of doing that over just pulling it to half is that like mental.
Yeah.
Right.
Great throw to Julian, but there's a call.
The fact that it's weird. Yeah.
Right, the fact that it's
Definitely
weird.
see it being like difficult, like where you're throwing to a point where you're not really paying too much attention to the defense
Yeah.
that isn't there, and then
Yeah.
I mean you have no idea when they're actually gonna tighten up.
Or maybe you have like one person run down there just put a mark on just so like they have to hurry their throw a little bit, right? Like
Yeah, like there's. Have you ever done a Braveheart?
no.
It's similar idea. I've done it like maybe 5 or 6 times, all at high tide, I think. Maybe once at Poultry Days. But basically, for a Braveheart, you pull, and then you all like hold the line, and you like hold each other back, and then they get to like 15 yards out.
Hold the line!
Yeah, then they get to like 15 yards out, and then you like all charge at them.
Okay.
And I've gotten a D doing that like 4 out of. They just faked. They just faked 3-2-1 to Andrew Thompson. That was awesome.
What?
Someone on the sideline yelled 3-2-1, and then Andrew threw it. And it was. I don't know how much time is left, but definitely not the end of the game. 10 minutes. Yeah, so I think I've done it like 5 or 6 times, and it's worked like 4, where we like get a D. Which, like I said, they were like all at high tide, so it's not like
it's not conversion rate on those points.
It's not like it's a proven defensive strategy, but nice grab from Kathy. Nice righty backhand from Kathy. Nice set.
What was
and
your guys'
stack.
success rate with Snake in the Grass this year, Joe? You guys ran it so much.
We didn't run it that much. We ran it a bunch today because we wanted to try some like different variations.
I saw Myers today.
Oh, a turn!
Snake in the Grass is an underutilized tactic at like competitive levels.
Yeah, I agree.
I really like. There's so many college.
Mark with the hammer to Rooster. Deed by the bread.
Like when you were playing Case, what percent of the time do you think that would have worked against you with Tarek as the ISO? Right, you see him going deep and no one there. Like,
I mean, are you defining worked as a guy being there, or worked as
that's true,
not getting skied by Tarek? Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, I mean, I think it's like worth. It's definitely worth experimenting. And like, Mad Men did it twice against. Oh, Dutch with the D. Did it twice against the same team at regionals last year. Dutch throws the goal to himself, takes off. That's a turn.
Yeah, like there's.
That was awesome though. Dutch with the other white long sleeve under his white long sleeve.
Especially like if you're running a bracket, right? Then like it's not even a guarantee they're gonna get something out of it if they do notice, right? Because like they don't have an open under, they have to like throw a blade to that guy or like.
Dude, flight is in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
Which is like obviously the captains are like, yeah, we want to go, like.
But I mean, like 2 years ago, we didn't go to Pro Flight Finale because of the flights. So.
No, we didn't go to Pro Flight Finale because we got in 3 weeks
like,
before,
right before,
and like
I was letting it rip.
6 or 7 of our team like couldn't go. Like I couldn't go because it was my sister's bat mitzvah, and like I think a couple other people were in the same boat.
And that's kind of how we were for that same year for ESC, where we got a bit. I mean, that was in Columbus, which was stupid that we didn't go. That people didn't commit, but like 2 or 3 weeks out, you can't.
That was the year that we got to go to ESC because they gave our select flight spot.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
Kathy getting open, but James poaching it. Just throw it to fucking Kathy. Kathy, rip a huck, please.
Hammer!
Kathy just stops cutting like, fuck this.
Kathy needs to just get it and start ripping hucks. Why did you just say? Why are they counting up? You know that's how you stall.
I thought they were doing the shot clock.
Oh, Kathy, calling for it. Oh.
He was like, we have to win anyway.
Yeah.
And I made him leave in the 7th inning because I was like too sick. I couldn't stay there, so we missed the Yankees actually winning the World Series.
Wow. Did you see that Jeff Teague play from the other night?
What, him knocking over Ricky Rubio?
Yeah. And then did you see like Jimmy Butler's reaction on
Super heated
Twitter?
about Ricky Rubio standing up too quickly, like unclear what he was mad about.
Yeah, he tweeted like I saw his tweets before I saw the play. And I didn't know the context of them.
I didn't think the play was that bad. Like, it was definitely a flagrant, but like...
It's like pretty bad. Like he's just running alongside him and just lowers his shoulder into him and like takes him out.
Definitely a flagrant, but like...
But yeah, it's like Jimmy Butler's tweet was like, hell yeah, Jeff, like that's right, that's the kind of stuff I like to see. It's like, it's one thing to like support your teammate and be like, yo, you guys shouldn't have freaked out so much. It's another thing to be like,
yeah,
that is what I like to see, us tackling and potentially
also,
injuring
Ricky
other
Rubio
players.
is like not beloved, but like played in Minnesota for a long time.
Oh, Dutch with the stuff. He's gonna do something crazy.
Yeah.
Do something crazy. He's gonna do something.
Oh, that's crazy.
Great mark from Sam there. Abby cutting for the hammer. Ellis thinking about it. Instead, Dutch. Around to Abby.
Down.
Dutch with the inside to Ellis, too far.
You don't need a face.
Don't listen to him, Ellis. Stay healthy. Fucking hook it to her.
Kathy, rip a hook. Do it. Do it. All right, I'll take it. Oh, Julian with the tight inside.
You know that 76ers theme song?
We're going to play it after this. I have it on my phone.
It's a jam.
I have it on my phone because it was on, like I said, the playlist.
Oh, Mark picked it up at the back corner of the end zone.
Boost it!
See Kathy!
Oh, shit, that's the game.
That's the game, folks.
Well, everybody, that's a wrap on Winter League. Thanks to everyone for tuning in and watching for some reason this game.
Yeah.
See you next year.